In this video, I will present Maths 236 final project face swapping by cycleGAN. Given a portrait of man or woman, our model will try to translate it into a woman or man. There's no ground truth exists for this task. We will use cycleGAN to tackle this problem. The dataset we use is a dataset which consists of more than 200,000 celebrity images. We do some standard pre-processing before feed the image into our model. The loss consists of three parts: the general GAN loss, cycle loss, and identity loss. The identity loss here is we will feed the model with image from target domains, and we hope the model will just keep the image unmodified. We have three experiments in this project: data selection experiment, identity loss experiment, evaluation study. In the first data selection experiment, we try to understand how important the dataset is to the images. We have created two more data sets from the cycleGAN sets by filtering the images to keep it have like more to keep each male set and female set have like a more uniform features. We find this helps the image result. The first column is shown below is the input, and the to the fourth columns is the generated images. We can see the dataset becomes more selective, have more uniform features, the result becomes better. We can see the man grows more hair, women has cut hair, and even grows a ear on the left side of the image. The reconstructed image shows that all three models are able to have very low cycle loss. The FID score shows that the D2 model performed the best. The second experiment is the identity loss experiment, in which we find that as we increase the weight of identity loss, the model becomes more creative with hairs. We figured that because when we, for example, for the male to female image, when we put the female image as the input, the output is also kind of like forced to have more hairs. By this way, it also helps the model to also add more hairs when male images are fed as input. Ablation studies. In ablation studies, we find that without cycle loss, the model would suffer from model collapse and it cannot realistic image mappings. While as long as we add the cycle loss, it becomes better. And we also show that identity loss helps the model be more creative, and add more hairs to the men's and cut more hairs for the women's. Conclusions: cycle loss is the key to the success of a model, while identity loss helps the model be more creative. Model is able to translate between male and female images. Image details such as hairstyle we can see still could be improved. Thanks for watching the video.